Hello, fellow model railroaders, steel mill modelers in general. Just got done with this pile. I found a completely different way to do it from the way I was doing it. And it'll look a lot more realistic, the piles. And I'm still working on my scrap metal recipe. I just got done with this car. Denting out the sides and maybe a little bit of weathering. Get some good braille right here. And the scrap load in there. I put a couple of it was nuts in there. I hot glued them in there for weight, so this car won't derail now. But that's not really the main thing I wanted to talk about. I wanted to talk about this here pile. This took, I think it was about 3 days of monkeying around with this. But I figured when I make my piles, they come straight down and it's not very realistic. So I thought, I took this pile and I then hot glued it to a piece of cardstock, thin cardstock. I basically just traced probably about a ½ an inch all the way around the circumference of this pile, and then I just hot glued the original pile onto the cardstock. So then I used hot glue and my junk and just went all the way around, so it goes from like the top all the way down to the ground now. Looks a lot more realistic. I just hit it with Monroe weathering powders. 2 different coats of paint. One was, I think, Rust-Oleum Camo Brown was the base coat, and then I hit it with nutmeg with a brush, and then finally the weathering powder. So I think I got this scrap pile figured out. I think I got it finally figured to where it's up to my liking. So I wanted to pass that on. If you make these piles, just mount them on cardstock about ½ an inch out, and then just fill it in, blend it in. My original idea was I was going to make a scrap pile and show you like the whole way to do it. I can still do that. Just I got to get my ducks in a row, and I'm almost out of scrap. All the scrap I made, I used in this pile right here. I got another stash. I'll have to go through it and cut things down even smaller, but I could probably show you how to make this right here. Maybe a 2-part video. So that's what I'll do next then. I'll show you how to make this pile. I wanted to show it to you first, so maybe if anybody's interested and you would like one of these on your layout in your scrapyard, it would look just fine there. And let me see, this probably cost about well, basically nothing, because I got everything from my home and made this. Yeah, the only thing I really had to buy was the hot glue. And I found that hot gluing these piles is a lot easier. And I only burned myself 3 times with the hot glue this time. But it's a lot easier than using Elmer's. So I'll show you in the next video. We'll just use hot glue because it worked out way better than Elmer's glue. You're going to need some dryer sheets and some cardboard, some cardstock, a bunch of small plastic toy pieces and cups and candy cookie containers. Let me see, styrofoam cups, straws of different sizes, just all kinds. I have neoprene pieces in here. There's like all kinds of weird little stuff, and I mostly got it out of my recycling can. I figured I'd just recycle it into scrap, so that's what I did. I think it came out pretty good. I got this idea from Dan, gosh, wow, man, don't tell me I forgot Dan's channel. Dan's Railroad 2011. Pretty sure that's it. Dan showed me how to do this, and been doing it to my freight cars ever since. Haven't quite mastered it, not yet, but I'm getting there. Getting there. So in the next few videos, probably 2 videos, I'll show you how to make this pile. And then I still haven't forgotten, I will show how to make the Liebherr scrap shear. That's pretty easy. I can probably do that in a video. Anyway, that's it. God bless you guys. God bless America. And we'll see you next time. Bye.